All right, welcome back. In this video, what we're going to do here is we're going to continue setting up our project, and we're just going to try to get it to a point where it's all cleaned up and it's kind of ready to go for us to start writing code and start learning on how to actually use React. So I was thinking in between videos, what I really want to do here is I probably also want to install Bootstrap as well. If you're not familiar with Bootstrap, is a CSS framework of some kind. This will just help us have like little better looking styling of things and help us to kind of make things just look a little better for us, I think, in this course. So let's go ahead and get this set up for us as well. Now, if you go to the Bootstrap documentation at getbootstrap.com, and then you go to the docs up here at the top, and you come down to Vite here, they have detailed instructions on how to actually set this up for Vite, and there's not really anything extra really that you need, like a ton of extra stuff you need to do. So basically we need to install the Bootstrap package and the popper.js core package. You need the popper stuff for things like tooltips and whatnot. I don't know 100% that we're going to use that in this course, but we're going to install this anyways. So I am just going to just copy this commands here, and we're just going to slap them in. Like so. And it's going to install our stuff. And I'm going to also install SASS as well. We're not going to actually probably write any SASS code, I would guess, but this will just help us just to import. One other thing that I want to install here is React Bootstrap. This will allow us to make Bootstrap React components, which will help us out a little bit as well. Okay, now with all that installed, I don't think that there's a whole lot that we really need to do here. I think what I'm going to do here is we're going to create a new file, and it's going to be index. Let's just call this main.scss. This will be a SASS file. And if I go back to the Bootstrap documentation here, it actually tells us how to import this. So we can just use this import command. Like so. So now that we have our main.scss file here, we can just import it into our main.tsx file here. So I'm just going to import main.scss like so. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to just delete this old index.css file. We ain't going to use it. This app CSS file can also just be deleted. We're not going to need it for anything. And this app file is kind of like our main entry point into the application. So what we can do here is I think for the time being, we basically just want to delete everything out of here like this, and then just have this return null, like so. This will make sure that it doesn't create any errors. And then we're going to see that we have some import errors up here. And in IntelliJ IDEA, what I can do is I can Control Alt O to just optimize my imports, like so. And lastly, what else do we have here that we need to do? Not a whole lot. This looks like it should be fine. I'm just going to go back to my window here. I'm going to see that we failed to resolve an import to app.css, which we have deleted. So we need to make sure that this is gone here as well out of our main file. We still have an error somewhere. Oh, okay. So in this app file, also at the top, we have this gone like this. And lastly, we have this assets directory that we can remove. Okay, so I'm just going to do some cleanup here real quick. I'm just going to essentially merge these all into one line. So your main app file should look like this. It should just be like export default function app, and then just return null is fine. We're going to have this main.scss file here. And all we're doing here is we're just importing Bootstrap, all the CSS from the SASS version of Bootstrap into this file. And that'll give us access to all the Bootstrap stuff. Our main file is going to look like this. We're going to just import React. We're importing React DOM. We're importing our main application, which is this file here. And we're going to import our SASS file, our main SASS file, which is right here. And then we have some Bootstrap code, which essentially launches our app. And we'll talk about that in the next video. And then lastly, we have this Vite file, which just pulls in some type stuff. And then our index file, there wasn't really anything that we needed to change. We could just change the title here to like React course or something like this. And this will give us our little Bootstrap we need to just get started. So in the next video, let's go ahead and let's talk about creating a new React application and how React starts working. Okay, I'll see you in that video.